Hello, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you change the size of images once you've placed them into InDesign. And again, to let you know, this is also how you change the sizes of graphics when you place them into InDesign. So say we have our image, and say I don't want this negative space, I want the image to be larger, maybe more of her face. Well, you may notice that when you pass your mouse over the box that the image is holding, a little dial comes up. When you click on that dial, see how a second box shows up, and that box is usually orange. That box, orange box, is the actual image itself, and you'll see that when I float my mouse over that dial, it turns into a hand, and that will allow me to move it into the box. But I want it bigger than that. Well, if I hold the Shift Option key and float my mouse over a corner, when I drag, it will scale the image inside the box. Again, I find the corner of the box, hold my Shift, Option, and Command key, and I click and drag. But say you want to scale your picture and you don't want to do it that way, there's another way, because Adobe is fond of having more than one way to get from point A to point B. If you drag your box, it's just going to increase the size of the box. So if you don't want to use the dial method, if you select your box and go to your toolbox, you can select the free transform tool. If you click on that and hold, in this case, your Shift key, it will scale the box to the size that you want. Holding the Shift key reduces and enlarges proportionately, which is very important to do. However, what this does is it changes the size of the box as well as the image. So in this particular case, we wouldn't want the layout to cover half of a column, so I would then have to adjust my box so it's wider, and then you would still wind up having to use the dial to move the image and center it. And this is how you scale images and graphics using InDesign.